I'm going to show you how to use proctor U. When you go to your Canvas shell, proctor U can be found here on the left hand side as part of your Canvas shell. Remember that before you have access here, you need to go to proctoru.com, and you need to sign up like the regular any new website that you will sign up. You sign up as an instructor with your credential, and it takes a couple of days to get back, for them to reply back to you and say that your account is active as an instructor. Once your account is active, you're going to go ahead on proctor U. Here for me, it's already logged in because I put my credentials here. For the first time, when you press on proctor U, it asks you to sign in with the same proctor U username and password that you made in initially. And then these are all of my exams. But how do you make your exam from scratch? Exam forms from scratch. You go add new exam, and then these are the information that you need to fill out. Course name, exam title, department. I usually do Live Plus. And then over here, it's exam URL. If you already integrated your MyLab with a Canvas, go ahead and put down the URL of Canvas home page, which is here. Like, I go on home and I click on that and I copy it over there. If you haven't integrated and you are still using MyLab, go ahead and put the URL of your MyLab. And the homepage is good enough. They know that they have to log in and get to the test, so don't worry about like where they land and if they're allowed to go to the next page or not. Proctor U people would know that they need to log in and access the code. So that would be that. And then let me show you the rest. Exam password confirmation, terms of services. I have created a bunch of rules for the proctor U proctors that I will show you, and I will post them on Canvas in case you want to use them. It is extremely helpful to avoid anyone like cheating and doing anything that you don't want them to do. These are the things that they're allowed to use. I usually allow them to use like a one note sheet and the graphing calculator, and the only thing that I allow them to use is the I'm sorry, the Desmos online Desmos. And this is a first appointment, last appointment, your availability. This is very important. You get phone call from them if they cannot access the exam and they need some help. So make sure that this is correct. But let me go to one of my Proctor U forms to tell you exactly what I write on my Proctor U exam. This is an exam that I already made and my students already took it. So as you can see, I filled the whole thing out. These are the terms that I will write down, like watch them to put their phones away. These are my requests. So you can add any request that you want to do. And then here, this is the Desmos that I say they can only use Desmos. So they are, and they can use this and write on the front and back. Again, about Desmos, I made sure that I put it in two places that they make sure that their phone is away, and that would be it. So once you post it, you will see it on this, and then you will see the number of people who are on there. If you want to figure out who signed up already, you click on this, and these are the students who took it. So if somebody is telling you, hey, we already scheduled and it didn't work, you can go ahead and figure out whether it was scheduled or not. And one other thing that you need to pay attention to Proctor U is that if a student schedule for 2 times and doesn't show up, and they don't let her or him to take the exam or schedule for the exam again. So you need to firmly tell your students that if they cannot make the to the scheduled exam time, they need to cancel it. If they don't do it and they cannot make an appointment, you need to go to Proctor U. That's one of the uh, cons of Proctor U. You need to go to help and you need to chat with them and ask the Proctor U people to remove that lock on their account so that they can schedule the test. And there is no way out of it. I already talked to them. That's one of their setting, and there is no way out of it. So the best way is to actually ask your student not to do that. And that would be it.